when the white people pay the Zulu kings or the Zulu monarchy more money than other monarchies in South Africa, it was a bribe. It was a blackmail. It was to blackmail the Zulu nation, to say to them, you are superior. White people are superior to black people, but you are superior to other black people. Therefore, white people are the ones who guarantee your superiority over other black people. That is why white people are paying a king more money than other black kings. Therefore, in order to defend your superiority, you have to take the side of white people, because they are the one who guarantees your superiority over other black people. It was a blackmail. It was a divide and rule. It was nothing else. White people were paying a Zulu king more money in order to blackmail the Zulu people to be on their side. That is why, even at the end of apartheid, white people were using the Inkatha Freedom Party to fight black people who wanted freedom. They could say to Zulu people, you are a superior people in South Africa. You are a superior beings. You cannot be ruled by any other person except a Zulu person. To be under a person, a Venda person or a Sutu person or a Xhosa person, it's an insult to you, because you are superior. You are Zulu. Your king is being paid more because you are superior stock. Among black people, you are superior stock. We as white people were superior over you, but you are superior over other black people. That is why you cannot be ruled by any other black person other than a Zulu person or a white person. It is a blackmail. That high salary for the Zulu king is a blackmail. It's a divide and rule tool. It's being used by white people to divide us, to divide black people. They can give a high salary to even to Venda king and say to Venda people, you are superior in South Africa. That's why your king is being paid more. They can give a higher salary to AD king and say AD people are superior people. They can give that more money to Xhosa king and say Xhosa people are superior people. That's why their king is being paid more. They can give a large salary to Sutu king and to convince Sutu people that they are superior people. That is nothing but divide and rule. Now, the question is, why is this government, present government, sustaining this notion of Zulu superiority over other people? Is it because this government finds itself at the position where what the governments were, whereby they were there for the benefit of the white people only, against the black people, whom they needed to divide in order to sustain their superior lifestyle? Is it because this government wants to sustain a comrade superior lifestyle over other black people, that they still need a support they still need to divide black people so that black people must not be together? They must never be on one side against their ill treatment by the government. The very same way colonial government needed to divide black people, the very same way apartheid government needed to divide black people. Because the large payment given to the Zulu monarchy was a divide and rule policy by the government, to divide black people, to convince Zulu people that they are superior to other black people, to convince Zulu people that they must never accept to be led by other black people except one, white people. So is it that this government knows that it does not represent the people? The very same way the colonial government was not representing all the people of South Africa, the very same way the apartheid government was not representing all the people of South Africa. This government knows that it is representing the interests of the comrades only. That's why the comrades are the ones who get the tenders. That's why the comrades are the ones who get the jobs, even when they don't qualify, even when they buy degrees from the coffee shops and spaza shops. Comrades buy degrees. Then I say I'm coming from. I went to UNISA. I went to Cambridge. I went to Harvard. They just buy, and then they get all the big posts. So, is it why this government wants to sustain the notion of Zulu superiority? Because for the Zulu king to be paid more than other kings is to sustain the notion of Zulu superiority over other black people in South Africa. Why does this government see nothing wrong with Zulu people seeing themselves as superior to other people? Why? That is the question. Why is this government sustaining the question of divide and rule? Because for as long as a Zulu king is being paid more than other kings, Zulu people see themselves as superior to other black people. That was the intention, the first intention of paying a Zulu monarch more than other monarchs in South Africa, to distinguish the Zulu people, to present them as superior people. That is why their king is being paid more. The same way that white people were said to be superior in South Africa because they were paid more, they had more wealth. Black people's lives depend on white people. Just like people's lives on earth depend on God. Therefore, whoever is controlling your life, whoever sustains your life is no different than your God. So why does this government continue this policy of paying a Zulu monarch more than other monarchs? Why can't this government treat all people of South Africa as equal? Why can't this government treat all the monarchs of South Africa as equal? Is it because this government is too scared of Zulu people? Because that was the intention of paying a Zulu monarch more money, to make Zulu people feel superior, to make them be willing to go around killing other people who are not Zulus, to defend their superiority, to defend the superiority of the Zulu monarch. That was the intention. So this government is afraid of the Zulu people. This government says the Eli people are stupid and cowards. This government says Venda people are stupid and cowards. This government says Xhosa people are stupid and cowards. This government says Shangan people are stupid and cowards. This government says Ndebele people are stupid and cowards. This government says Swazi people are stupid and cowards. Why does the black government treat black people the way the colonial government treated black people in this country? Why does the black government treat black people the way apartheid government treated black people in the past? Why are our kings not being treated equally? Why do you want to sustain the notion that Zulu people are brave and superior to other black people in South Africa? Because for as long as King Goodwill Zwelithini and the Zulu monarch is being treated favorably, more favorable than other kings, it is the continuation of the notion that the Zulu people are brave and very dangerous, and they are not cowards. And it is a continuation of the notion of the fact that Xhosa people, Xhosa people, Sotho people, Pedi people, Venda people, Shangan people, Ndebele people, and all other people in South Africa are cowards who must bow down to the Zulu people. Why is this government continuing with the policy of apartheid? Why does this government continue with the policy of colonialism? Why does this government continue with the policy of divide and rule?